Both a chair and a living organism has Higgs boson, dark matter and dark energy. Then what is death and what is living?
You see, if I'm a doctor also, so if I have to explain death, I have to take into consideration of consciousness, mind, self, and life. I'll take 1-2 minutes to explain this thing. Suppose a patient is dying, he is unconscious. Let us prolong the death phenomenon, not accidental death or sudden death. A person has a brain tumor, he first lost the consciousness, but still his mind is working. Mind is working. And when mind stops working, the self takes over. But when mind stop working, he passes stool and urine on the bed. He loses control over his sphincters. And when the self also loses control over the body, then the patient at the terminal stage starts having swelling, sujan aa gaya. Because self, uh, uh, if you relate it to the molecular biology level, reductionist view, it may be the sodium potassium pump within the cell. That sodium potassium pump is failing, and there is a sujan which cannot be cured by any diuretics like Lasix, etc. And following that, when self cannot take over the body, the life passes away. Now, so all these things are separate but interconnected entity with a hierarchy. Consciousness, mind, self, and life as life principle, if you may call it. And together we are calling it is a life form. So death means when all this entity has stopped working with the materialistic support. That is we are calling death. But nothing is dying. Consciousness is not dying, self is not dying, mind is not dying, and even the life principle is not dying.